Many times the Klan would call some of the leadership. They would call my father up and tell him, "We're going to bomb your house tonight." And Dad was so tenacious. He'd say, "Well, why you call me, you coward? Why don't you just come right now? Come right now." We were not afraid, and we're still not afraid. Voting is always important. It is never less important. It is our only way of having power and our only way of showing our concern for our American government. My mom and dad from Dynamite Hill here in Smithfield were first interested in voter registration. Voter registration was the precursor to the Civil Rights Movement under the leadership of Fred Shuttlesworth. And we were involved in teaching people how to register to vote and how to pass the poll tax exam. That was a very difficult task. However, it did work, and it served to provide the necessary infrastructure when Dr. King came to town. My mom and dad, along with Dr. King, were very close. As you know, he stayed at our home, and he asked my father when he was in Birmingham if he could come and stay with us for some privacy and for some strategy sessions. And they welcomed him with open arms. Even though 1 block away, Attorney Arthur Shore's home was being bombed, we had a lot of courage at this time. We had a big sense of community. And if one was killed or shot or maimed, there was another foot soldier to step right up. It was a great time of togetherness, a great time of community power. We don't need to think in terms of what's good for an individual. We need to think of what is good in terms of humanity. And this is not to exclude anybody, but rather to include everyone. The time for separatism is over. And if anyone should be able to see the results of how collective work, political work, can work to the good of the entire community, it's right here in Birmingham. The force of dynamite, as I used to say, terrorism is nothing new to us. The force of terrorism has made us more determined to make our country better.